So past Calcutta, along the Ganges, or the Hooghly as it's known here, there are a lot of different European settlements, so much so that the area is known as Little Europe. We've come to Serampore, which is an old Danish settlement, and we're at this beautiful heritage property here. Now I'm going to learn how to make a Bengali dish, which is steamed jumbo prawns, marinated in loads of amazing ingredients. Can you tell me how to pronounce it in Bengali?
Welcome to Serampore, Alex.
Thank you very much.
So nice having you here. The name of this dish in Bengali is Golda Chingri Bhapa. Before we discuss how this is fully prepared, I'd like you to understand a little bit about this old Danish town. You know, Serampore is about 400 years old, and at one point in time was controlled by the King of Denmark. And they formed a company called the East India Company, just like the British who did it in Kolkata, or Calcutta as you all used to call it. And that was also known as the British East India Company, and this was the Danish East India Company. So we are actually into hundreds of years of heritage.
So I know that the Golda Chingri Bhapa requires a lot of marination. So what's the first thing we're going to do?
Yes, as you know, these are shallow freshwater prawns, which are also called scampi in many parts of the world. Before we start the preparation, I'd like you to meet Rishikesh Kaur. He is the executive chef of our company, and he is in a traditional chef's attire and with a traditional headgear and a dhoti and a vest. He will explain, he'll start the process of cooking. And the first thing that we marinate the prawn with is turmeric and salt.
Lovely. Should we get started?
Yes, please.
Okay. So the turmeric and the salt first.
Yes, please.
So we're going to marinate with the turmeric and the salt to start with. So how old is this dish? When did it originate?
This dish is about 150 years old, and this has been cooked on both sides of undivided Bengal, and very popular among the Bengalis. I'd like you to please add the mustard paste to the marinade.
Okay.
And thereafter the grated coconut.
So we're using mustard oil and mustard paste. It's going to have quite a hot taste, do you think?
Yes, it will be quite tangy.
Okay. So this is grated coconut.
This is grated coconut.
So the key to this is the marination.
Yeah, the key to this dish is marination, and then you just steam it in mustard oil. Now I'd like you to add a little bit of yogurt to just balance out the entire marination.
So we're going to add the curd, and then we've just got the green chili paste left. Is that right?
Yes, that's right. You now add a little bit of green chili paste, and then it goes into the vessel.
So you said this dish has influences from West and East Bengal.
Yes, it has influences from West and East Bengal. It's a very, very old preparation used in many, many Bengali homes and has become very, very popular. But the problem of this dish in restaurants is that because it eventually dries out into a very dry curry, restaurants use it in rare occasions. Let's start.
So we'll heat up the pan first before we add the mustard oil. There we go. So it's actually quite a quick process. It's like a forgotten form of fast food, but
Yeah.
much more delicious.
You know, it's said that mustard oil and olive oil both have the same properties. They are very low on cholesterol. So Bengalis normally cook their fish and prawn in mustard oil.
So it's a lot better for you than ghee.
Oh yes, any day.
So we've heated the pan and our oil's ready to go. So now it's time to add our jumbo king prawns. Makes a great sizzling sound, doesn't it? So we're going to add a little bit of water to the paste, add this to the pan and then cook for about 15 minutes, and then time to eat. So what occasions might you eat this on?
These are not for any special occasions. They could be for special occasions, but they are large, lovely, large prawns to be had for lunch with rice.
Sounds good to me. Oh, it smells amazing now, but I'm going to have to wait for probably another 10 minutes before I can try it.
Till
So see us there.
till the water dries out a little.
Exactly. Wow, that really is amazing.
Thank you, Alex.
It's actually quite hot for me, but that's not particularly surprising because we've got the mustard paste, the mustard oil and the chilies.
That's because you are expected to have this with rice. And once you add rice to this little bit of mustard and coconut gravy, things will be absolutely perfect.
You get a hint of the coconut through as well, don't you?
Yeah, thank you. That is exactly what this is all about. A mixture of mustard paste, coconut, and a tangy mustard oil.
And you said it's a little bit drier than some of the other prawn curries that we might cook.
Yes, that's right.
It's a bit of a messy thing to eat, isn't it?